Alright, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to build up your forward operating base. This series is basically just going to be a bunch of basic tips that I've learned and wish I had known when I had first started doing forward operating bases. So first thing you want to do is really build up your forces, and the easiest way I found to get high-leveled A++, B's, A's, and higher easily is to keep doing the Eliminate the Wandering Puppets mission. It pays out a high GMP and
Please select a land
really does have the
highest
highest chance of getting A++ easily. Alright, so I've commenced the mission Eliminate the Wandering Puppets 08. And I'm going to show you what I mean by they have the highest stats that I've found, consistently at least. You can easily get, like, A++ soldiers, at least 7 of them doing this. And they're usually in this room right here, 2 of them.
Analysis complete.
Okay, he has at least an A in intel, so that's not bad.
Analysis complete.
B. I don't need him. I guess I'll take this one for the intel. So it seems we got 2 bad apples right here. Not what I was looking for. That is still really cool. Okay, there's one right there. He looks mad. Alright, let's scan him real quick. Nothing really. He's got an A. Good enough. Take him. Where did he go? Did I break him? Where did he go? Oh, he's somehow over there. I'll take him because he's got an A. Oh great, now I gotta wait for him to get up. Okay, come on, get up, guy. Come on. So far, they're making me look like a liar right now. Ooh, damn, they need to see him. Alright, alright. Come on. See, there we go. Look at that. An A+ in intel, I think it is. Let's see, Dad. Ooh, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. Like, look at that. That doesn't, like, you can't even lie about something like that.
Enemy presence detected. The map is being updated.
Like, that's fucking crazy. You see how many, fucking
Analysis
A++s he had? That was ridiculous. Like, what did he have? 2 A++ and 3 A+. That's crazy. And what did this guy have? A+ and ow, fuck.
You gotta extract him.
So the first couple ones, they were duds. As you can see, it really does work. Really easy way.
He's coming too.
Now, hold on, there's a couple guys in here. I'm gonna take care of them real quick. They're both dead. Alright. Okay. Let's find these other puppets. What did you got?
analysis complete.
He's a dud. We don't need him. I believe there's one more in here up the steps. Yeah, there he is.
Analysis complete.
He's also dead, but we'll take him. He's got a B. So yeah, usually there's a lot more than that. But still got some pretty good ones. And then it pays out pretty nicely, so it's a good way to build up some gross military product.
Arrived at Mother Base.
Just to be able to level up your base. Oh my god, what the hell is happening? Now, another thing I wanted to touch on was the forward bases. Now, I made a mistake when I first started playing. How I decided to start building one platform for each. Don't do that. That makes it really easy for someone to break into the single-tiered or the single-level. Say, you see my intel platform right there is only 1 out of 4. That makes it really easy because they spawn on the platform that has the intel that they need to collect to win the invasion. And it's really easy to get to the intel only because you can only have like 12 guys per platform. See how that's my lowest level of defense? Advanced settings, first deck. I can only have 12 guys on there. 2 infrared sensors, 4 anti-theft devices, 4 cameras, 1 UAV, 6 decoys, 6 mines. Now, I tried to spread out the deployments of my guards so it would cover most of the insertion points for the intruder. So that way it'd make it more difficult and dissuade him from actually trying to attack this platform. And so far it's worked, but it was pretty costly to keep them on a high cost all the time.
Please specify
Now, this is
project.
really important. You want to complete the missions that give you the blueprints for the IR sensor, the anti-theft device, the surveillance camera, the UA drone, and the UA drone smoke. Now, these are all able to be used to guard your forward base from invasions. Basically, the anti-theft device is used to watch the cargo containers. If a cargo container is full-ton extracted out, the anti-theft device will make a very loud noise. IR sensors, pretty self-explanatory. Detect movement if someone walks through them. Surveillance camera, also pretty self-explanatory. And the UA drone, pretty self-explanatory. Another thing that's really not explained.
Please specify a project.
Lots of leveling up. Another thing that's really not explained is how you get claymores and stuff on your forward base, because it's not in the security settings. You actually have to research the M21D mine to even have the option to set them. I don't know if the M2D mine upgrade affects it, the stopping power of the mines that you place in your forward base, though. That's something that you'd have to look up, and I can't find any information on it currently. Another thing is you also have to research at least the beginning decoy to even set decoys in your base. And likewise, I don't know if the later tiers of the decoy, like the active decoys or the stun decoys, will have any effect on your forward base at all. Now, this is completely optional, but I support as many people as I possibly can with hopes that they'll support me back. So when I'm offline, I know I have 6 other people who have the possibility of defending my forward base because they will receive monetary gain in GMP for doing so successfully. So far, I've only had one person, one person help me, whereas I'd helped maybe 2, 3, or 4 people. Doing so, you'll get called to help other people's bases, and you can kind of see how they have it laid out and get an idea to what to expect when you're the intruder and what not to do. Also, this is really important. Not many people actually know this, but after you get invaded, and they successfully or unsuccessfully invade you, I believe, your base cannot be invaded for another 24 hours unless you retaliate or invade someone else. Because after you get invaded, a blockade is put around your forward base. So, if you don't want to lose any more resources, don't retaliate, because you cannot be attacked for another 24 hours. Your forward base will always provide more than what you can lose within that 24 hours, so it's really not worth it to get payback. And really, my last tip is to set your forward base settings to add more guards, mines, decoys, and other defenses. Like, as you can see right there in the top right hand corner on command platform, the defense level is set to 22, attack properties lethal. I have A+ through B ranked soldiers there. They're about mid-range. I got 4 IR sensors, 8 anti-theft devices, 8 cameras, 2 drones, 12 mines, and 11 guns. Now, another thing is you can set the patterns in which the guards will monitor the areas. So I usually like to set them around D, E, and B and A. On the G on the other bases, because that's usually where they will spawn. And B and A solely because they have to cross that bridge to actually get to the platform that has the intel. So that's basically it, guys. I just really started the series because I've seen a lot of people be really confused about forward bases and really opt out of a big part of the game, in my opinion, or end game at least. I'd really like to kind of break it down to basic parts so newbies can actually get the feel for things, get some tips that'll help them out in the beginning, and then they can go from there and get better. Alright guys, like and subscribe if you learned something here, really. Leave a comment if I left anything out that really helped you when you first got started. I'll see you guys later. I will be doing other videos like this. I believe the other one I want to do is how to scout a possible target if you want to invade. But let me know any tips or tricks that you guys learned along the way. Peace out.